Welcome guys to Living Life with Rick and Jerry. Today we have for you a new recipe on how to make aguachiles. Now, aguachiles is a recipe that involves shrimp and that is cooked with lime juice. And it's a very delicious recipe, so here you go. Enjoy the video. Now to start, you're going to get about 1 pound of shrimp. You're going to cut them open, split them down the middle, and devein them and deshell them. Now that's important to remove the vein because obviously you don't really want that on your shrimp and it becomes kind of gross. So you're going to peel them off, as you can see there. As you can see, we have pretty big shrimp. If you want to speed up the process of the cook time with the lime juice, you can cut them smaller, but we use the whole shrimp. Now get yourself a whole cucumber and peel it and cut off the ends, split it in half, and I like to cut it into small little pieces. You can use half moons if you want, but I like using small pieces. So this is Jerry's technique on how to get them into the smaller size. There you go. So now we're gonna get a purple onion and we're gonna split that. We ended up using the whole onion. You don't have to. You can put less onion if you want to. And we actually are using one of these little chop magics that we have. And yeah, it makes it really easy to chop onions instead of you crying for half an hour. So link in the description in case you want to get one. They're really cool. So yeah, that's it. That's one whole onion chopped, but you can use less. It's up to you. Next, you're going to get about 15 to 20 limes. I'm not kidding. 15 to 20 limes. It does take a lot. And you're going to cut them and squeeze out all the juice from the limes. And the reason why it varies on the lime juice is because the limes sometimes come out dry and sometimes they're really moist on the inside. So it depends on the quality of limes that you get. But it turns out you're probably going to need about 2 cups of lime juice. You can add more if you want. It doesn't hurt the recipe as long as you have enough lime juice to cook the shrimp. As you can see, Jerry here is struggling squeezing out the lime juice. I mean, it's a painstaking process. Your hands get tired, your hands get achy, but in the end, it's all worth it. So yeah, Jerry right here squeezing out all the lime juice and bam! So now you get 2 serrano peppers. You can add more if you want. We're kind of chicken, so we add only 2. And then go ahead and get yourself a bunch of celery. You can include the stems, doesn't matter. Throw them into your blender or cup as we're using. Add yourself a whole garlic clove. Jerry smashed it. You don't have to smash it because it's going to be blended anyway. Next, you're going to get yourself your 2 cups of lime juice and go ahead and add it. You're going to add it to your processor or blender, whatever you want. As you can see, Jerry's doing it nice and slow so you can see all the process. Bam! Bam! And then get yourself 1 teaspoon of salt. If you want, you can add more. It's up to you. We only use 1 teaspoon because I don't like using a lot of salt. Now get your blender, blend the junk out of it, and it's going to basically turn into a nice little green juice, as I call it. Go ahead and get yourself a large pan. Add your shrimp and lay them flat on the bottom. Again, if you chop them up, the process will be faster and they will cook sooner. Because we use so much shrimp, we actually are recommending you that you use less than a pound. We actually used 1.5 pounds. So we went balls out in the shrimp. But you can use as much as you want. Less is better because the lime juice will get to cook the shrimp a lot faster. So all you got to do is get your concoction that you just blended with the lime juice, serrano peppers, and the cilantro and the garlic, and just pour it all over and let that marinate and sink in. Just like that. Look at that. Look at how easy that is, right? It looks so good. So good. Bam. And it's done. Just kidding. So now you're going to get your onions. You're going to throw them all over wherever you want. You can use as many onions as you want. We used a lot because we like onions and my mom likes onions. And we wanted to make it especially for her. Now get yourself some cucumber. Throw them on there. Again, you can make them smaller, you can make them bigger, whatever you want. You can use half moons on the onions, you can use whatever. I squished everything around, and we're gonna let it sit in the refrigerator. We're gonna cover it, let it sit in the refrigerator for at least an hour. Again, if you have bigger shrimp, it's gonna take longer. And bam, and there it is, all finished, cooked. And see how it turns? They went from a white to a, well, not a white, for a clear consistency to a white shrimp. That's when you know the shrimp is fully cooked. And if it's not white, it's not ready. Bam. Alrighty guys, so we've reached the end of the video. As you can see, I got my aguachiles right here on my tostada. You can have it as whatever way you want. Jerry is gonna eat it in a little bowl, and she's gonna dip it with these delicious corn chips that are deep fried and fat. So fattening, but they're good. Okay? Yeah, let's get to eating. I'm gonna cut my avocado. I'm gonna lay some avocado on top. It's gonna be the best meal because I haven't eaten anything all day, and I've been waiting for these things to be prepared. Just to let you guys know, because we have very large shrimp, I had to leave it on the lime juice for about 2 hours. Okay? So just be aware of that. The bigger the piece, the longer the time. So I got my avocado in here, and let's get to taste it. I'm just kidding, guys. It's delicious.
Okay.
Well, anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Sorry that we took long to make another recipe video, but here it is, and it's very healthy for you guys. Not a lot of salt. Delicious, healthy, nutritious. Yeah, enjoy. Hopefully you guys make this at home. Catch you guys in the next video.